Hello everyone, welcome to Masters in Yapanese. My name is Blazemallow and I made this because I have nothing better to do and because I really wanted to create something today, but I didn't know what to create, so I thought why not make this. So if you're watching this, actually listening to this, and you think that I'm going to say something educational, then no. And if you think I'm going to say something motivational, then no. I'm just going to be yapping. And today's topic, as you can see from the title, is an uneducated rant about dinosaurs. Why am I doing this? Again, because I have nothing better to do. I'm literally doing my homework, which an arts homework, and I feel like talking. And either I talk to my friend, in which case I have to type or I have to send a VM, or I can just rant about, well, dinosaurs. So, here's my uneducated rant. Firstly, dinosaurs are awesome. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you believe in dinosaurs, if you don't, or if you don't, my mother doesn't for some reason. She says you just found bones and you're calling them dinosaurs. She doesn't believe in them. I don't know what to tell you. Like, seriously, she does not. Now, what do I know about them? Barely anything. I've mostly forgotten everything that I learned about when I was a child. All I remember is that they're reptiles, that people are crazy for them, and that for some reason people love watching dinosaurs eat human beings, as can be seen by the series of Jurassic Park. And except for that, I guess, I mean, who doesn't like the T-Rex? Or like, also I don't understand, like, why do carnivores have such short arms? Okay, and even if they have longer arms, why is it that in media we always show them either having really chubby yet short arms, or we show them with having longer arms but very skinny? And I don't remember where I read it, but it was really weird because I found out that in design perspective, to make Jurassic Park look scary, they actually went scientifically wrong. Because if you look at the dinosaurs, their skin is touching their skull in a way, and that isn't technically possible because as a living creature, they should have meat over there. Look at a normal human being, an average human being. They genuinely just like, you don't see them like being so skinny, having no meat in their cheeks even. And I don't mean butt cheeks, I mean like the face cheeks. Like, you don't see them having like just, like being so skinny that their cheeks are going inwards, like how you would see somebody who's dehydrated and hungry and hasn't and is dying of starvation in the desert, as I imagine. I think I've watched too many cartoons, maybe, I don't know, but you get my point. Like, you don't usually see creatures looking like that. But for some reason, whenever we make dinosaurs, we always make them look like that, as if that's how they're supposed to be, even though there's no evidence of that. Moreover, something so weird I found is that now they say that raptors have feathers, which is great and all, but the problem is that I've grown up learning that raptors don't have feathers, right? Velociraptors specifically. And now they're saying they have feathers. And it's kind of like how people are taught some specific rule, and then later in life they're told, oh, no, no, that rule isn't right. You're going to have some problem with trying to kind of conform to that or agree with that. I'm having that exact same problem. Even though I've now understood that, okay, raptors had feathers, it's being theorized or it's being proven that they have feathers, I still find it hard to accept. I still love watching them don't not have feathers. And I know it's like a pretty old thing now that, like, oh yeah, raptors have feathers. Probably every single dinosaur had feathers. But like, still, come on. I don't know why. I really don't want them to have feathers. Except for that, I guess. I mean, this is a rant. Why am I saying except for that? I don't know what to talk about. I just wanted to talk about dinosaurs. So I'm talking about dinosaurs. I was talking to my friend and I told her she is actually the one who made the name for this podcast of sorts, the Masters of Yapanese. I don't know why I'm saying the, but like you get the point. And I told her that yeah, I'm going to rant about dinosaurs, and she randomly asked me, either she asked me or she just said like, imagine you are in the Jurassic era. And my first instinct, which I found kind of humorous, was that I would like to try dinosaur meat. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, I get it. Dinosaurs are awesome to look at and awesome to look at fighting each other or eating grass or eating other dinosaurs. Okay, that's awesome. But come on, I can't be the only person wondering what they taste like. Okay, I'm sorry, but like, I get it. They're exotic creatures in a way, but like even exotic creatures have exotic tastes. I've tried yak even, and it's delicious. I don't know what other word to use, but like, it's amazing to taste. And I guess yaks aren't that exotic, but for me they were because I don't have never tasted yaks before. So when I for the first time tried yaks, it was like, oh my god, that is so different from beef. I don't know why I thought it would just taste like beef, but it tasted different. And I don't even remember exactly how they taste like because it was like, I think 1 or 2 years ago when I tasted them, when I went to the northern areas of Pakistan. So that was awesome. So yeah, dinosaurs. Oh yeah, also weird thing. I know I've not only noticed but I've heard because I have a baby brother who is from Generation Alpha. And the interesting thing is, Generation Z, or at least the years in which I was born in, those type of kids usually have an interest in history. And I get it, many people might groan at this and be like, no, I never liked history. I get that. But what I mean by history is that we look into the past a lot, or at least I did. I love history. That's a bit weird about me, but like, I don't know. I love dinosaurs. Okay, I love learning about kings and queens. I love the politics that happened before a country gained independence. I love learning about that. I don't know why. And I haven't read history to that extreme point where I would know exactly what Hitler did. Why am I like losing my words? Anyways, I don't know exactly what Hitler did, but I know the basics, and it still interests me. Like, okay, humans are basically crazy, and I don't know why. I just love learning about it. But here's the weird thing. I'm looking at my baby brother, and even he, like, is more fascinated by space than like animals or dinosaurs. Like, he is fascinated by animals and dinosaurs like every other child that you've heard of over centuries. But like, for some weird reason, like, there's a trend in children being more fascinated by space. Or maybe that's just my baby brother, but like, I mean, I look at my nephews and nieces, and even in them, there's a much more fascination in like outer space and like stuff like that. And I remember, and that reminds me, like, when I was young, in like, I've read a book in which they said that the people born in 2006 and onwards would most likely go and visit Mars, which is kind of funny because I'm like 18 now, and they're still trying to find a way to allow humans to land on Mars and survive there. That's fun. I wonder if dinosaurs were smart. Like just imagine, like, what if the whole biology rules that we know about are wrong, and that there were dumb dinosaurs and then there were smart dinosaurs. So if you look at it from evolution point of view, let's say evolution is real. I'm not saying I don't believe in evolution, I do, but okay, like how there's a concept that humans are evolved from chimpanzees or monkeys or whatever. Just like that, let's say there were also dinosaurs. Just like there were dinosaurs who were dumb and savage, there are dinosaurs who were smart and who could talk and who built civilizations even, let's say. And the only thing is that we're so dumb, we still don't realize a lot of those things are like dinosaur ruins, our dinosaur civilization ruins. I know I'm getting into fantasy, but like I said, this is an uneducated rant about dinosaurs. And you can't stop me, neither can anyone else. So yeah, I've been talking for 10 minutes straight. How do I do this? I don't know, but I can. And I know podcasts are usually like an hour long or something, but this is my first time. This is the first episode. Give me a break. I'm doing it for the first time. I've never done this before. Will this be a daily thing? No, that's why I didn't name it Daily Doodles. Like I named my vlog series, in which I spent 50 days in which every day I would make a vlog. It's not like that. This is going to be whenever I'm free, whenever I can, I will make an episode of Masters in Japanese. Yeah, I'm just gonna yap in this series. And the reason why I'm making this, I know there might not be a lot of value for anyone, but if you do find some value, great. Just tell me, like, oh yeah, I found this value. I mean, if you would just tell me what value you're finding from this, that would be amazing, because for me, all I'm seeing is I have this urge to create something and upload it, or at least schedule it for upload, but I can't. I'm right now sort of in this position where I want to create, but if I work too hard on that creation part, then my studies are going to drop low, and I don't want that. So I feel like I had to find a way to sort of have a way to create something and share it. So this is my sort of, and this is why I created this thing, because I wanted to create something today, even if I don't upload it and I upload it in the future at some point. I just wanted to create something I could create that I could like make and release it on the internet and let it die over there, rot over there if it needs to. I don't care, but like at least I took it out of my system. It's so weird because passion is so weird because it's literally suffering in a way, that it makes you suffer until you do that thing, and then you do it and then you release it, and a lot of times you won't get the credit you want to get for making that thing, and you'll have to pretend sometimes, at least I feel like I have to pretend sometimes, that I don't care and that it's okay if I don't get the credit. At least I created that thing, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I wonder if we have it all wrong, and like birds aren't like the evolution of dinosaurs, and if they are, then I'm just wondering, like, okay, what's the evolution of humans? Like if like T-Rex went to a chicken, what are humans gonna turn into? I'm just thinking about, like, okay, so you're telling me a ferocious meat-eating creature that could not roar. I've heard now, it doesn't roar. It never roared. It used to rumble, and that rumble was quite loud. So I've heard this from my friend. So again, I have the only backing of this information is from my friend. So if you want to check if it's actually true, go online and you have Google, you have Safari or whatever you have, and search it up. Tell me to, like, I really want to know too. Am I going to search it out myself? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. When I'm going to make the next episode, I have no idea. So yeah. It's so weird. I remember like I don't know, 60 days ago, I started daily vlogs and it felt so weird. Now I'm doing something like that again, but this time it feels a bit more, way more easier for me because I don't need to show my face, so I don't need to worry about somebody visually seeing if they can visually see me, and so like I can just talk and paint. I'm literally just talking to myself in a way. I don't know if anybody's listening, but if you are, I wonder if you would have been in the. I'm just wondering if any of us who are alive right now would actually survive if we go according to Charles Darwin's. I think his name was Charles Darwin, but like whatever. Like I wonder if any of us would be alive according to Charles Darwin, because like it was Darwin's theory about like selective, um, not selective breeding. It's sort of like, I don't remember the exact word, but basically you are, I think you are like the most strongest or the fittest individuals will create the next generation and the rest will just perish. So it's like humans have hacked through it, and now basically even the pathetic ones are able to survive. So I wonder if any of us are pathetic. I mean, I sure am. Like, look at me. I'm making shit on the internet that I don't even know if it's valuable for anyone, but I'm making it. Why? I don't know. But I am. And it's nice. And I wish more people would do it. And not care about like subscribers and all. Even though I do care about subscribers. And I've been amazed that like I've gotten to 26 subscribers, which I couldn't in a previous channel. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't take a breath. So I haven't really like I haven't gotten to 26 subscribers before in a channel in which I just would put all my effort in a way. Like this is literally an effort that I'm putting in. I could literally just be listening to music and wasting my life. Not that listening to music is wrong or in any way, but like everything has a limit. If we go over that limit, then it becomes unhealthy. So, for example, you watch television, that's not a problem. But if you watch it every day, all the time, that's a problem. You study, that's not a problem. But the only thing in your life that you do is study and study and study. I'm sorry, but that's going to be a problem because like all your other things are going to be ruined. This is supposed to be about dinosaurs, but I don't know what has happened to it. I wonder how much time I've been talking for. Damn, 18 minutes I think. Oh yeah, 18 minutes. It's reaching 19 minutes. Damn. So yeah, that was all. An uneducated rant about dinosaurs, and I guess also about random shit that is happened in our lives. And yeah, cue the random bullshit that I'm going to say.